Hi everybody, I'm Tanya T, founder of Weight Loss Mindset, and I am your personal nurse and your personal weight loss consultant. And today I am making a 95 calorie hamburger. Yes, I said it. Not with hamburger though. Of course, hamburger isn't going to make it be 95 calories, but this is a nice alternative for when you want something low in calories and kind of big and bulky and meaty, and it makes you have the sense of a hamburger. There are other alternatives to having a hamburger if you just have to have a hamburger, but this really works for me. I love it. It's delicious. Okay. This is actually going to be a Portabella mushroom burger. I have destemmed the mushroom and I have washed it. I know a lot of people say you just wipe it off, you don't wash it, but I don't know, I'm just funny about that because I know it's been out in the field somewhere and I gotta wash it. But I'll tell you, it's never caused me any trouble whatsoever, and the little bit of moisture that it gives it for in the pan, it works for me. Okay, so let's go ahead and put this in a pan that I have sprayed with my butter flavored non-stick cooking spray, and I'm gonna put the side that has the little ripples in it, I'm putting that side down, and I will spray that mushroom with a little bit more on that side so that way it really doesn't stick and it gives it that nice buttery flavor. And I am using Crisco butter spray, cooking spray. It is 0 calories. I have not added any calories to this mushroom. This mushroom is between 22 and 25 calories. Or I go ahead and count it as 22 calories. Okay, I'm going to put the lid on that. I'm going to put that on medium heat, right around 5 or 6. And I'm going to let that kind of steam cook a little bit so that way it cooks the inside of the mushroom. If you don't cook the inside of the mushroom, it's real, I don't know, if you've eaten a raw mushroom, that's what it's like. It needs to be cooked inside so that way it has good flavor. This is going to give it a nice char the way that I do it. I leave it on that side for about 5 minutes, 3 to 5 minutes. I'll check it in 3 minutes, see how it's doing, but I leave it on that side long enough to get a nice little char on it because it's that char that's going to give it the flavor that I want. Now for my bread, there's a lot of moisture in the mushroom, so you either want a nice hearty bun, which I have found some buns at Kroger's for 80 calories, and they're delicious, and I toast them in my pan as well. Or I also like to use this bread because it's only 70 calories, and I use this bread in just about everything. Look how nice that is. It has the oats on it. It is this Aunt Millie's bread, 35 calories a slice. Okay? And unfortunately in some states they only have the 45 calories a slice bread. The only difference in the bread is that they've taken off a little bit more of it. It weighs less because they've taken off a little more of the bread. But I don't care how they did it, just that they get the calories less. That's all I care about. Now, let's go ahead and spray this pan with cooking spray. I'm going to toast my bread in here. I actually prefer to do it this way because it gets the bread nice and buttery flavored, like a grilled cheese sandwich, compared to putting it in the toaster. You can put it in the toaster, that's not a problem, but this gives it a nice buttery flavor. I know, I spray it really good because I like that butter flavor. Okay, we are going to also have my 50 calorie salad with that, and I call it my 50 calorie salad, and I have the recipe for it, but I changed something up. I made this even less calories. This is 35 calories because I found a 0 calorie dressing, and I'm about to show you that. This here is everything that's in my 50 calorie salad, so that makes this 35 calories for the salad. It is ginormous. It has green peppers, cucumbers, lettuce, and tomato in it. You can use any kind of lettuce you want. I choose to use the shredded. I just like the consistency of it. But I have found this dressing, Walden Farms calorie-free dressing. 0 calories. Isn't that great? It says serving size 2 tablespoons. 0 calories. That's what I'm using on my salad. And the Thousand Island, I like that best. It's really good. To go on my burger, you can veg it up. You can go crazy with the veggies. I put tomato, lettuce, and pickle, and mustard. The tomato adds about 3 calories to that. The pickle, 0 calories. Most dill pickles are 0 calories, as you can see. Sweet pickles have calories because they have sugar in it. So if you can stick with the dill. Now, the only problem with the dill pickle is it does have a lot of sodium in it. If you're watching your sodium, use cucumber instead. Pickles are made from cucumber. So if you have hypertension and you're trying to cut back on the sodium, or if you're just trying to cut back on the sodium, use cucumber instead. Also, I like to use yellow mustard, just regular old yellow mustard, because, again, I'm not adding calories. It is 0 calories. If you're going to use a mayonnaise, use the light Miracle Whip, because it's only 20 calories for a tablespoon. So, I mean, you could start to add in some calories here, but you don't have to. You could also use Thousand Island dressing. Why not? 0 calories. I'm not going to put cheese on my sandwich today, but if I were going to use cheese, I really love the Kraft singles with skim milk. They have a sharp cheddar. They actually have a Swiss, I think, too, and an American. And this is only 25 calories for 1 slice. So if you're going to use a cheese, this is best, and it melts so nicely. This is good for the grilled cheeses too. I use it on my grilled cheese. Let's flip that hamburger. It's been about 5 minutes. Woohoo! Look at that. That is charred. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add some seasonings. Again, cilantro, my favorite seasoning. If you've watched any of my videos, I love this stuff. Oh my gosh, it's so good. You might set your smoke alarm off in here. And if you do, that just means you're doing it right. And then there's garlic powder, not the garlic salt, because the garlic salt has extra sodium in it. Garlic powder does not have sodium in it. You can also use seasoned salt. Now, seasoned salt does have salt in it, so you want to be careful using that. Okay, I seasoned that up. Let's give it a little stir around. I'm going to put the lid back on it and let it cook and get a little browned on the other side as well. And after I get that browned on the other side, I'll flip it back over, let the seasonings cook up a little bit, and this will be about ready. Let's see. Ah, my bread. Come on, bread. I have let that cook for only a couple more minutes, so it's ready to flip. See that char on there? That's what's going to give it its hamburger-like flavor, its grilled flavor. You want that. That's perfect. I put the lid back on it, and I turn the stove off for this, and I'm just going to let it sit on that burner and continue to cook a little bit, because then it'll just cook inside. It won't burn it. My toast is getting there. Let's put it on the front burner, because the front burner gets a lot hotter. And we'll get this cooked up real quick. I am ready for my decadent 95 calorie hamburger. Now, I did not put the cheese on there for myself because I'm actually going to have a yogurt, a Greek yogurt. I like the Dannon 80 calorie Greek yogurt. It's so good. So I've already got my dairy, and I would really like to save my calories, and I'm not missing the cheese. Although sometimes I have the cheese. Just depends on what you're in the mood for. I have also added mini vegetables to this, like I have added avocado to it. There's all kinds of options. Anything to veg it up. Vegging it up is the big deal here because you really need the vegetables in your diet. Oh, another thing you can do to add some more protein to this is to put an egg white on it. Oh, that's really good. Make it like a breakfast sandwich. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we're good. It's time to build our hamburger. This is decadent. This is a nice way to get the food you love and for very low in calories. Okay, we're gonna build this up now. There's my hamburger. If you flip it on this side, it's nice because those edges will hold all the toppings in. And I have my tomato and my lettuce and my pickle. Oh gosh. And then my 35-calorie salad. This whole lunch, you're not gonna believe, is only 130 calories. Oh my goodness. And I got most of my veggies all ready for the entire day. Some mustard. Yum. Alright, look at that. Is that a hamburger or what? 95 calories. Y'all enjoy your hamburger. Have a nice day.